doing good today, okay? We are in Proverbs 25, and we are just almost done. It's going by so fast. I'm talking kind of low because my baby is asleep. She's probably going to wake up soon. But I just wanted to go ahead and share Proverbs 25 with y'all. And as always, please feel free to share in the comments what verse stood out to you, and please, 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 I welcome you to also read the chapter for yourself, and just to and share, like, once you read the chapter for yourself, share what how it spoke to you, how the Lord spoke to you while reading it, and what was revealed to you, if anything, while reading it as well. But yes, as always, got my Bible right here. Let's get started. So Proverbs 25. These are more Proverbs of Solomon, collected by the advisors of King Hezekiah of Judah. It is God's privilege to conceal things, and the king's privilege to discover them. No one can comprehend the height of heaven, the depth of the earth, or all that goes on in the king's mind. Remove the impurity from silver, and the sterling will be ready for the silversmith. Remove the wicked from the king's court, and his reign will be made secure by justice. Don't demand an audience with the king or push for a place among the great. It's better to wait for an invitation to the head table than to be sent away in public disgrace. Just because you've seen something, don't be in a hurry to go to court. For what will you do in the end if your neighbor deals you a shameful defeat? When arguing with your neighbor, don't betray another person's secret. Others may accuse you of gossip, and you will never regain your good reputation. Timely advice is lovely, like golden apples in a silver basket. To one who listens, valid criticism is like a gold earring or other gold jewelry. Trustworthy messengers refresh like snow in summer. They revive the spirit of their employer. A person who promises a gift but doesn't give it is like a cloud and wind that brings no rain. Patience can persuade a prince, and soft speech can break bones. Do you like honey? Don't eat too much, or it will make you sick. Don't visit your neighbors too often, or you will wear out your welcome. Telling lies about others is as harmful as hitting them with an axe, wounding them with a sword, or shooting them with a sharp arrow. Putting confidence in an unreliable person in times of trouble is like chewing with a broken tooth or walking on a lame foot. My goodness. Singing cheerful songs to a person with a heavy heart is like taking someone's coat in cold weather or pouring vinegar in a wound. If your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they are thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you. As surely as a north wind brings rain, so a gossiping tongue causes anger. It is better to live alone in the corner of an attic than with a quarrelsome wife in a lovely home. Good news from far away is like cold water to the thirsty. If the godly give in to the wicked, it's like polluting a fountain or muddying a spring. It's not good to eat too much honey, and it's not good to seek honors for yourself. A person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. And that is Proverbs 25, y'all. Okay, so some verses that stood out to me within this chapter. Let's see. Verse 6 through 7. Don't demand an audience with the king or push for a place among the great. It's better to wait for an invitation to the head table than to be sent away in public disgrace. it this reminds me of like when people I see it often, I see it a lot. People invite themselves to stuff. They just invite themselves. And typically people are just kind and they're like, okay, well, yeah, but what if that person was like, yeah, no, who invited you? um, but this is what that made me think of. It's better to wait for an invitation to the head table than to be sent away in public disgrace. Me personally, if I'm not invited, I'm not showing up. I'm not coming. If you wanted me there, you would have invited me. That's me personally. Okay. Um, what else? Verse 11. Timely advice is lovely, like golden apples in a silver basket. That just sounds so pleasant and so just beautiful and peaceful. Um, mm, and with that, it's how you know that God be working. It's like when you specifically like when you ask God for something, or you ask for clarification, and then randomly somebody comes along and says something, and like you're like, that's that confirmation. Timely advice. Love it when the Holy Spirit works like that. Let's see. Okay, verse 16. Do you like honey? Don't eat too much, or it will make you sick. So with that, I said, indulging too much in your desires can make you sick. And even if it's like a good thing, it's like almost like too much of anything can make you sick, with the exception of Christ. But yeah, too much of indulging too much in your desires or things that you like can make you sick. That's what I put for that. I thought verse 17 was funny. Don't visit your neighbors too often or you will wear out your welcome. We all know when people come over and you're like, all right, now you've been here for a minute, time to go. But people don't know how to read the room or read body language. Yeah, but yeah, verse 17 is funny to me. Verse 18. Telling lies about others is as harmful as hitting them with an axe, wounding them with a sword, or shooting them with a sharp arrow. People think lies don't really affect you or affect the person, but here it talks about how harmful it truly is. It's pretty much like wounding or almost killing somebody. And that can be their reputation, their character, all because you lied on them. Their status, all because you lied. One lie can destroy someone's life. All that they've built, so don't lie. 19. Putting confidence in an unreliable person in times of trouble is like chewing with a broken tooth or walking on a lame foot. And beside that, I said, you will fail. It will fail. And this just reminds me, like, it's like, and it's kind of sad, but it's like when you want to trust somebody, but they show you time and time and time again that they're not reliable, you can't trust them. Like, you have to go off of their actions and their behaviors, not what they say. Yes. Then verse 20, singing cheerful songs to a person with a heavy heart is like taking someone's coat in cold weather or pouring vinegar in a wound. In here, I said, read the room. So, learn how to read people's body language. Even if they're not speaking, people are always talking with their body, their eye, like body language. Meet people where they are. So if you see somebody is struggling, like, don't be all happy and cheerful. You're supposed to meet people where they are. You can be uplifting, but don't be dismissive of what they're displaying or how they're feeling. Verses 21 to 22. If your enemies are hungry, give them food to eat. If they are thirsty, give them water to drink. You will heap burning coals of shame on their heads, and the Lord will reward you. And beside that, I said, be kind always. Be kind always. Regardless of what's going on, how people treat you, be kind always. Um, 26. If the godly give in to the wicked, it's like polluting a fountain or muddying a spring. You become tainted and corrupted. 28. A person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. Let me say that again. A person without self-control is like a city with broken down walls. And beside that, I said, will let anyone or anything in your life. You just allow anything to happen. Anybody can get through because your walls are broken. You have no self-control. You have no boundaries. Yeah. That's what I got from Proverbs 25. Proverbs 25. That was a very good chapter as well. Yes, and I welcome you all again to please share what verses stood out to you in Proverbs 25, and let's have a conversation about it in the comments. What was your favorite verse? What did it mean to you? How can we become better? How can we improve our walk with Christ through His Word? But yeah, I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed rest of y'all day or night whenever y'all watch this. And I pray, God willing, we will be back to go over and read Proverbs 26. We are almost done. Okay, God bless y'all. Bye.